and they said we can't do it. It's not gonna make the weekend. This actually debuted a couple of days ago, and when I say everything that we have is what we have, there is no back order, there is no wait list, there are only a couple thousand remaining. It's Bell and Howell, it's indoors, outdoors, it's everything that you want. It's a 3-pack. It's almost like a buy one, get two free. This is in my own opinion, will probably be the last airing. $6.65 on your credit card, $697,874. I spy out of the corner of my eye my friend Chad Allen, who I never get to work with. Chad, I know we're final quantities. You just pick it in the black, the white. Oh, by the way, 3 dozen of the black, white or the gray. Chad, when this debuted, people lost their minds, didn't they?
It was just 72 hours ago. We launched this on Wednesday as a smart deal, and as you know, that only lasts for a week. It's only Saturday, and we're worried about the quantity. What's big about it is that it's Bell and Howell, a company we trust, we love. They've been at HSN for a decade. They've been in business over 110 years, and Academy Awards for their lighting, their audio. They bring us those disc lights, the pest repellers, and their newest, latest technology is the 3-pack of motion-activated lights. That's right. Motion activation. That little bulb right in the middle is what's giving you that wide angle motion. Normally we spend a lot more money for motion activated lights, but not today. So it's a 3-pack. It's magnetic. So the base is magnetic. The light is magnetic. So it will stick to each other, but also this will stick right to a fridge, any magnetic surface. But you called it out, Shannon, indoor or outdoor. So think about your trees, your docks, your patios. How about walking up to your front door at night? How do you get your key into the lock? Is it a little hard to see? My mom and my stepdad have one right at their front door. So when they walk up, it's motion activated and they can get the key in the door without having to worry about anything.
Chad, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Do you see what Ben's doing? I'm calling him out. I'm like, he's taking him away. Okay, the black is gone. I'm like, but I want to show him. So the black, here, look at Ben, I'll help you. Look, I'm helpful, contrary to popular belief. So, so the black is gone. Then we have your choice, whoopsie, I love that magnet. The white or the gray, no back order, no wait list. At this point, color is almost irrelevant. You can probably hear how excited I am, Chad. You know, I do not have a poker face, as you and Miss Connie know. They're like, oh, Shannon, you know what you're thinking. Because I was so stinking mad. I don't know if they told you the story or not. I actually asked for this for my In the House show last night. They told me no, and they probably figured it was safe because they're not on campus. I was so irritated because I wanted to talk about these, because you know I love you. I love Bell and Howell as a name, but I've had a lot of breakdowns in my house, so I'm not so great with technology or hard wiring. And boy, I don't care if it's the fuse box or my dryer that's on the fritz, or these literally can go wherever you want them to go, right?
Anywhere, above the garage, so when you pull your car in the garage, so when you pull your car in. It's a little hard outside the house to find good lighting because you usually need to wire things. You do not need any wires with this. All you need is 3 AAA batteries for each individual light. The light, of course, is that really high efficiency Cobb LED, which we all know lasts 100,000 hours. And by the way, Shannon, 100,000 hours is a little more than 11 years if you ran it 24 hours a day. But you saw right there on your screen all the different situations you can use this in. I'm going to turn my lights down right here in my house, and I'm just going to shine this behind me, and hopefully you can see how bright it is right behind me. So if the power went out, I have a 3-pack. This is just one in my hand. Nothing else is on besides my computer screen, and this is the amount of light I'm able to get off of just one of the motion-activated lights. Now, I could put one right by the staircase, and so every time I went down the stairs, I never had to flip on the light. When the motion activated light comes on, it lasts for 25 seconds and then turns itself off. That's why you're going to notice when you get it home, it says on, it says off, and then it says auto. And then you just flip the switch to auto if you want the motion activation. On if you're going to use it as a flashlight, then off, of course, is off. But the batteries go right on the inside, just like that. You close it back up. And as you saw in that video, it is indoor, outdoor. So I can soak this thing completely wet. And actually, when the water's on it, you can really see just how bright it is, even with my light bulbs on. And I'll tell you, I had those really expensive light bulbs in my house, Shannon. They're about $50 a piece. I think you know the ones I'm talking about. They only last 25,000 hours. This light bulb inside here lasts 100,000 hours, and you're getting 3 of them. So the value is there. The brand is definitely there, Bell and Howell. And smart deals only last so long.
Okay,
you know?
we're not messing around. So I tried to order mine, so I thought, oh, maybe I can still get a black. Sold out. The sold out came up because they're all like, what are you doing on your phone? I'm like, dude, I'm ordering these. So the black is gone. So Chad, I got to go back into that mobile app. Okay, what am I doing? I'll do that.
It's super simple. Shannon, the gray and the black is sold. Those are both exclusive to HSN.
Oh, wow.
The white you're going to find for a lot more money out in the marketplace, but the gray, you want that. I didn't tell you that earlier. I apologize. That's only at HSN.
Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm getting that gray. Oh, man.
So here's the big deal, though, Shannon. As you're ordering, the outdoor motion-activated sensor is why everybody's been picking them up. My Facebook's been blowing up. People have been telling me they're used to buying those other lights that are $40 or $50 a piece. The Bell and Howell, you're getting 3 of them. That is true motion activation with the wide angle. So if you come within 10 feet, that light automatically comes on, okay? It's sort of a big deal, and that's why they called it a smart deal, I guess. And Shannon, they did tell me you were going to be excited to have it tonight because you wanted it so bad last night. So when they called me, they said, get ready for Shannon. And I said, I'm always ready for Shannon.
Yeah, really. You better be. And you know what? I'm actually going to get a second set because, and that's what I want to encourage you to do before they're gone. Because I'm just telling you right now, with no back order, no wait list, that's why I joke, but it's not really a joke. That's why they wouldn't let me have them last night. They were trying to reserve some of these for the weekend. I'm guessing this is probably your last show. My own opinion, for what it's worth, get more than 1 set. Because yeah, you're gonna spend more money elsewhere, but I can almost promise you, you need this in more places than you think. And Chad, that's probably what you hear, you know, when your Facebook was blowing up and social media, is people are like, oh, you're right. Because they get the set of 3 and they're like, oh man, I need another set. And then they're gonna come back to hsn.com and they're gonna be gone, or they can buy the white elsewhere and they'll spend more money. But frankly, at more money, it's still a great deal for what it does, isn't it?
It sure is. And in fact, I don't have any samples besides what I have here in front of me. So I went Facebook Live a little bit earlier for my friends and family. And I mean it, if you're watching, you do have to buy this. I don't have any to give you, okay? So when they're gone, they're gone. There are no more purchase orders. I don't have any to give out, okay? So let's make that clear. I'm going to turn the lights off in my house again. And this light is off, as you can see. Wait for the lights to come all the way off. I'm going to turn it on. And when I turn around, let's pretend there was a power outage. This lights up an entire room. I know it's hard to see on television, but I live in a townhome in Tampa. This whole floor is completely open, which means it's kind of hard to light. But if I had this mounted somewhere, just one of them, it's enough light in person to see the entire room. I don't have to have more than this. I could have one, it's a 3-story townhome, and we give you 3 lights. So I could put one on each floor. But you see the plant on the dresser there, the frames on the wall. You can see the doorbell up above. I mean, the Sonos speaker over there. That's a great partner of HSN. You can just see the detail, the blanket on the floor. Sorry, I didn't realize that was there. But you can just see the features in the room. And when you're looking through a camera and you're able to see that, it really does tell you the power of 200 lumens in each light, not together. Yeah. Each one is 200 lumens.
I tell you, I am so impressed with these. No kidding. I saw them on the air, and that's why I asked for them in my in the house show that we do every Friday at 7 o'clock. And I liked them when I saw them on the air. I like them better now seeing them in person. I mean, you can see how bright they are in Chad's home, but even in our studio, now even before we turn our lights off, they are bright, honey. And I don't care if it's, you know, walking the dog or the fuse box or power outage or getting up to use the commode. I mean, if it's the powder bath, if it's the hallway, if it's home repair, there's no honeydew project, there's no hard wiring, so you can move these wherever you need to do. I love that removable with the magnet, so that you can like take it off, because my garbage disposal, like every day it's like the home repair, home repair report from Shannon. But that's the thing, Chad. I mean, especially for someone like me, I don't have a toolkit. I'm not great with stuff, but I can do this. And there's a whole safety and a convenience factor associated with this. And you know what? Like you said, it's a Bell & Howell. I mean, yeah, it's a great price, but boy, it's also a brand name that we trust, isn't it?
It sure is. They've been in business 110 years, making lights, making audio things. Oh, I forgot to mention, they each come individually boxed as well in a matching gift box. So I know the black sold out, but the gray comes in a gray box, each one in a gray box. The white comes in 3 white boxes. And then we're also giving you mounting hardware in case you don't want to put it on a magnetic surface. So we're giving you the 3M tape and the screw in case you want to really fix it to a wall. But what really is impressive is the Cobb LED that just sips the power. So when you put those 3 AAA batteries in, you're going to get 1,400 activations out of a set of batteries. 1,400 activations, and each activation is 25 seconds. So if you want to put this in your bathroom at night when you walk in, you don't have to turn on any lights, maybe by the front door or at the dock, out on the trees of the perimeter of your home. So if an intruder, I know we've been talking about that with the Ring system today, if they come into that perimeter, the light automatically comes on, and especially maybe by the mailbox so people know where to go. But I know we've been showing the lights down. I want to just take the lights down just one more time, because that seems to be really impactful. Steve, the producer Steve, has been in my ear telling me all about it. So I want to do it one more time, because I hear it shows up well on camera, but in person, you're going to have to trust me. You're going to have to trust Shannon. It's much more bright in person. I mean, the fact that you can see that plant with one flashlight through a camera, through your television screen, is a really difficult thing to do. And then the frames, I mean, you can probably tell that's Paris in that frame right up there. I mean, if you're familiar with that scene at all, you can see the Eiffel Tower behind those buildings. When I shine it on myself, I basically lose my face features. Where's my nose? Where's my eyeballs? It's 200 lumens, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but I guess it is the 4th of July, Shannon. I saw the Stars and Stripes all of a sudden.
Hey, who needs Facetune when I can get my little own private light airbrushing, right?
You know I know about that.
You know I do, but it's so fun. I'm trying to calm myself down, because I know people are like, she's out of her mind. And as our girl Connie Craig Carroll says, Shannon, you can tell you are ill as a hornet. You can tell when I'm, not, loving life. You can probably see, well, I just ordered 2 of them, and out of the almost 8,000 of the white that we brought in, we have basically a little over 500, and that does not consider everybody in the various forms of ordering. Hey, you can use, express ordering, but you know what I want you to load the app on your phone. It really allows you to barge ahead in line. So no back order. See, I'm trying to calm down. No back order, no wait list, indoor, outdoor, no honeydew project. Love the size. You know the other thing, Chad, and it's a little thing. Whoopsie. I can't mess this up. See, Ben's like, you say that and then you're messing it up. But a lot of times you have to have like special screwdrivers and things and stuff and widgets. Just, a couple little, AAA batteries and you are off to the races. So with indoor and outdoor, there's really no end to where I can put these, right?
No end at all. This is that really expensive IP44 water testing that they did. So I can take because it's Bell & Howell, of course. They don't skimp on anything. We know that. That's why they've been at HSN over 10 years. And we love them for their disc lights and their pestry colors. And now with the MotionActivated 3-pack, this is a brand new launch at HSN. We launched it about 72 hours ago. I think it was Wednesday evening. I'm soaking wet right now. I think it was Wednesday evening we launched it. It was planned for an entire week, as I'm sure you found out. And now we're finding out we need to find other products to put in there. But what people seem to need to know is that this base is magnetic, This light is magnetic. So they stick to each other, but then also the magnetic base will stick to any surface like that, okay? There is a keyhole in the back, so you can use a screw or a nail, 3M tape, or any magnetic surface, on, off, or auto. The auto is giving you the motion activated feature. That's the really expensive part. That's the everybody wants, okay? So when you get these home, the auto gives you the motion on all the time. It's super simple, Shannon.
I actually, Ben didn't think I could do it. I took it apart and I even put it together again. Last look at the white, gray exclusive. They will go. We gotta go. I love you, honey. Happy 4th. Be safe, okay?
Love you.
Thank you, Chad.